Good morning, good afternoon, and in case I don't see you, good evening. This is your flexitarian friend, Jay Tanti. Today I'm going to show you how to make an amazing high fiber salad. And by the way, if you like the salad, please subscribe so you can have access to more of my recipes as soon as they come out. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to use this equipment here. This is called the Salad Master Machine. So I'm gonna take the bowl and I'm gonna show you how to use it, because after we're done with this, I promise you, you're gonna want one of these salads. So remember that this weekend, we're going to be giving away salads. Every weekend, we like to give away salads. Why? Because we want everyone in the world, not just here in the United States, in the world, to eat more salads and to eat more fibers. So I'm gonna use the machine. You can use a knife if you like, but let me show you what is wonderful about this machine. Number one, it has a lifetime warranty. Okay, I'm not making an advertisement for the machine, but I'm gonna show you how wonderful it is. You can actually just set it up in your kitchen, keep it in there, so anytime you wanna make a salad, it's super fast. So to put it in, so in an angle, you just put it like this, two hands. Then if you want to take this part so you can put some mushrooms, so you can cut some stuff a little bit easier, you can do that. If you want to save your fingers, then we can use, this is called the guard. So now we're going to put a bowl over here. Let me tell you about some of the ingredients that we're going to use. And by the way, notice how quickly I move that. All you have to do is lift the little suction cups and you are good to go. So what we're going to do first is, let's think about some of the different vegetables that we're going to put today, because some of them are very, very important. Number one, we're going to use cabbage. I tell you why cabbage, because it's rich, very rich in antioxidants. It's very rich in fiber that helps you get things moving out of your colon. Very, very important, okay? So if you want to stay healthy, you need to eat more fiber, and even though you can eat anything else, you still need the fiber, okay? It's very simple. I am not giving you advice on what to eat. I'm not giving you advice on what's good for you. You know what's good for you. So, but if you really want to have more health, you need to make your food your medicine, okay? So let's start with the number 4 cone. To put the cone, for those of you who already have the Salad Master machine, who have been asking me, how do I use that machine? It's very simple. This is clockwise, this is counterclock, okay? Clockwise, counterclock. So to put it on, you grab the cone like this, because this is like having several knives. Look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 knives. Oh my goodness. Okay, so make sure that you grab it in between, right? And so now you align it with this little part over here. Okay, there's like a little button sticking out in there. So all you have to do is clockwise. See how like that is? See how we make that? And to take it off, you hold on to it and go clockwise. So very simple. So, clockwise, counterclock. Clockwise, counterclock. Very, very simple, okay? So the first thing that we're going to do is we're gonna use the cabbage, because cabbage is very good for your heart, has a lot of vitamins and minerals, and it's good for the gut. So it's very important you have more cabbage. So let me show you how beautiful this machine works. And like I said, you can use a mandolin or you can use a knife, but I guarantee you that if you are trying to make this with a knife or a mandolin, it's going to take forever, and you're going to get discouraged from eating more salads. And salads are very important for you. So the other thing that I wanted to remind you is, a lot of times people throw away the core. What is the core? Right here. This is where the enzymes are found that help you digest this part. So if you eat the cabbage without the core, that is the reason why you get gas. That's right, you get gas. And believe me, when you get it, it's not good. So we need to make sure that we put it in there. So notice that, no waste at all, because that's what the nutrients are. So did you know that's the heart of the cabbage? That means it's the center of the nutrition. So that's 2 already. Now, celery. How many times have you eaten celery? Celery is such a detoxifier. It's so great for you. So if you are on a low salt diet or regime or lifestyle, then your celery is your friend. So this is what we do, is we put it back. So this is the part that has all of these strings that your body cannot digest. So guess what? You need to take it out. So the way that you do it is you put this ribbage up towards the back. We call this the hopper, and check this out. Now, did you like this machine? Subscribe for a chance to win one, okay? So let's check this out. See, you can use this as if you dry it up, you can use it as floss. Not just kidding, just joking. No, it's not true. Okay, so now the next thing that we're going to do, we're going to move to a different cone. These are called the cones, but really they should be called blades. We're going to use the number 2 cone, or the number 2 blade. So remember, clockwise, counterclock, you take it off, clockwise. Okay, so we're gonna do carrots. Why carrots? Loaded with vitamin A. What are vitamin A good for? The eyes. Yes, I should be eating more. I should tell you all about it. Okay, so see, I put it in an angle so I can get a bigger or longer cut. If I put it like this, from the top down, it's a shorter cut, but I like anything to make it a little bit longer. So this is how you use, this blade is the one that you use for making zoodles. So this is the time of the month that we get a lot of zoodles because everybody's growing zucchini. That's a fail-proof kind of gardening. So this is how I'm gonna put the orange, the carrots, because really eating the rainbow is so important for you because you have all of the nutrients, all of the special things in every single vegetable that you need for your health. So we're gonna put another, since I had a second one, I'm gonna put a little more extra celery. And check that out. So see how isn't that appealing? Fantastic. So the next thing is, how about this? This is incredible for you because I love radishes, okay? Radishes are really amazing. So you can make them into little smaller. I call this the ABC cut, which stands for already been chewed. Just kidding, just kidding. I just love to tell you some of the wonderful benefits. Silica is very prevalent in cabbage. So, I mean on this little radishes. So I eat with the nutrients. So I always put in mind, okay, what are some of the important things that I can eat from my vegetables? Remember that Hippocrates said, let thy food be thy medicine and let thy medicine be thy food. So there you go, look at how quickly, and no, really easy to make. Last thing, I'm going to add some apple because, you know, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So let's keep that doctor away and make it a little bit sweeter. We're gonna have like a sweet, tangy, because now what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish it up with a little bit of lemon and olive oil. So certain oils are good for you, like you've heard before, oils that heal and oils that kill. And one of them you eat on with some of the oils that you never ever have is canola oil, mazola oil. They're really bad for you. So I was listening to this Buddhist guy and he said, you don't have a disease, you know, you're not sick. You have too much fire in your body. So too much fire means too much inflammation. What is heart disease? Inflammation. What is diabetes? Inflammation. Truly every disease roots from inflammation in your body. So what do we need to do? We need to get rid of the inflammation. So one of the things that how you get rid of it, being more alkaline, meaning eat more fiber, eat more foods that don't have a lot of sugar. So I just put a little bit of sugar just to sweeten it up for you. And the last one that I have, but not the least, is jicama. Some people call it jicama, but it's in Spanish, the J is silent, like the H. So we don't say jicama, we don't say Jalisco, we say Jalisco, and we say jicama. And so I guess you would say Jael for me, but I go by J. I'm your flexitarian friend. So let me show you. So now, by the way, counterclock, right? So how do we put this all together? All right. So the first thing, we're going to take this part, which is the hopper. We're going to move it out of the way, and I'm going to show you how to construct your salad. That's out of the way. And now here comes the plating, okay? But before the plating comes, we're going to give it a nice little mix. Look at this. I'm kid you not, this salad looks absolutely beautiful. Would you eat a salad like this if I give it to you? If I drop it off at your home, send one of our amazing chefs that go out and from the goodness of their heart, they go out and deliver salads to make people aware the importance of eating at least one salad a day. We call it one raw, one cook, one liquid. Fill up your body with half of the food, okay? And then the next one, you fill it up with water because our body is mostly water, so we need to have more water. These are water-rich vegetables. These are high in fiber vegetables. Very, very little carbohydrates. So very good for you. So these are the carbohydrates that you'll keep in here. How to build a salad, okay? So number one, we're gonna add some of the fiber. This will fill you up rather than filling you out. People that are obese is because they have not just too much fat in the body, they have too much inflammation. So check it out. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some quinoa. And I want you to pay attention. 2 tablespoons. Quinoa is very high in protein. So if you're not eating like a piece of chicken or a piece of beef in your salad, like my husband, he's a vegetarian. He doesn't eat fish every day, but he is a pescatarian. And but one of the things that he eats most at home is the quinoa. Okay, now we're going to add, besides the quinoa, I'm gonna give you something again. When we eat a lot of vegetables that come from the ground, or if you have amalgam fillings, you are going to have heavy metals in your brain. Guaranteed. You can go find out, talk to any dentist, talk to any doctors. Most doctors, like I'm talking physicians, sometimes they don't know about nutrition because they have such a small, about this much nutrition in their classes. So you need to go out there and find it on your own. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna show you the most powerful herb to get rid of heavy metals in your body. And that is none other than your very friendly is cilantro, okay? So very important. I grow a lot of different herbs in my home, so that is very important to me. So to do the herbs, it's very simple and you can grow it pretty much all year long if you live in a tropical or hot kind of region like us. Here in California, we can grow cilantro all day long. So put a bit of cilantro on the top. Now we're gonna put some lemon or some tomatoes. Tomatoes good for the guys. The guys need to take care of their prostates, okay? As you age, it's very important to start thinking about, okay, how do I take care of my prostate, because it is a very important thing to do. So if you're not doing this, you're really missing out. So you're gonna end up at the doctor complaining about it when you should have been taking care of it yourself. The doctor is just there to check things up. They're not there to fix you, to tell you the truth. They're there to either give you drugs or to just check out, do a checkup on you to make sure that everything is working fine. It's kind of like a mechanic, right? When we go to the mechanic, why? Because we want to prevent. Why do we go and take our very expensive vehicles for service? Because we want prevention. So imagine if you didn't take care of your car and you didn't take it for service ever, what would happen? You'll go like, oh my gosh, what happened to my car? Well, what happened to you? Because one of the biggest enemies of nutrition is ourselves, because we're not paying attention to what we're putting inside our bodies. Next thing, oh, my favorite, avocado. Look at this amazing avocado. It's so huge and is so amazingly meaty. I love meaty, very meaty. I don't like avocados when they are all like so skinny and have no color. No. So let's put a few things of avocado there. Okay, this is how we do avocado. So this is like high in protein as well. So it's very important for us to really have a well-balanced salad. It can't just be lettuce and tomatoes. No, not good. Okay, let's put some sprouts in here. These are the most amazing sprouts ever. So it has cilantro sprout, it's got beet sprouts, it's got kale, it's got cabbage sprouts, and look at that. So we're putting it together. And now for beans, okay, for more protein, okay, what do? Look at this. I cook my beans at home and I keep them in a jar, and I also seal them. I even seal them after I unseal them. So what do? Listen. Ah, that is a great seal. Okay, not the singer, but seal for your beans. So now we're going to dress it up with beans in there. Now, what else are we missing here? Okay, my husband absolutely loves this. He loves a good cottage cheese because it's low in fat and high in protein. So here we go. So the key is not to have a bunch of fat. The key is to have more protein. Of course, we want some fat as well, because especially for the skinny people out there, what's wrong with you? You need some fat in you. So here you go. So this is the beautiful cottage cheese that we're gonna put on the side. Okay, what else can we put in this gorgeous salad? Of course, we can put something really amazing. It's called, very important, we need to have probiotics. And where do we get probiotics from? Well, you can get probiotics from a kimchi. You can get probiotics from sauerkraut. Okay, so we're gonna put some sauerkraut in here. Okay, and so a couple tablespoons. In fact, I'm gonna put it all ready to go. So this beautiful salad, you can prepare it in the morning. You can put it in a mason jar in layers. So you put your cabbage at the bottom, then you put your quinoa at the bottom. You can put your cabbage salad in the middle, and then you can add all of your soft stuff. You put it on the top. And now, last but not least, we're going to put some citrus. Okay, why? Because it's super alkalizing. Even though when you taste it, it's acidic, but when you actually eat it, it has an alkalizing effect. So I'm gonna put it over the avocado, especially because if I'm gonna serve the salad, I wanna make sure that the salad is, it has a tang in it. This is my salad dressing, so no pre-made salad dressings. Now, do I eat pre-made salad dressing? Sure I do, sometimes, not all the time. Okay, so there we go. And then one more thing. I just love this olive oil. I just bought this olive oil, so I want to taste it. Actually, I want to put it on the salad because it's incredibly amazing. This is the type of oil that is so good for your heart, loaded with vitamin E. If you have a tablespoon, and ask your doctor about this, don't just follow me on the advice. Yeah, I'm not giving you advice, but I'm giving you suggestions of some of the stuff that are really good for you that perhaps we're missing out and we're not using. So this one is Arbequina olive oil. So it's one of the greenest olive oils that you can find. This thing is green. It is beautiful, it's tasty, it's really amazing. Okay? My goodness. My hands is wet, that's why. There we go. And here, I want to show you the salad before. Check that beautiful salad, just like you. So here we go. Look at this greenery. Wow. This is super amazing. And now, if you want to put salt, you can. Remember that our body has salt. You cry, it's salty. You sweat, it's salty. So do not stay away from the salt. Stay away from very bad salts, which is the table salt, which is the salt that it has anti-caking agents. But when you think of the salts that you can have, I have Himalayan salt and I have Celtic salt. Those are some of the great salts that you can have. Here comes my disappearing act. Ta-da! I buy it by bulk, like 50 pounds, 25 pounds at a time. So this you can add to your water, and you can add small amounts. Guess what? The seal is still in there. That will never do. So I'm gonna take that off because otherwise I never get the salt. And then I buy it by the pounds, like many pounds, and then I put it in these little jars. So just a little topping with it. My beans already been cooked with a little bit of salt, so I don't need more. It's more for the avocados and the salad. So here's your gorgeous salad. If you love the salad and want to get more recipes, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll make sure you get one too. Thank you for watching. God bless you. God bless us all. Until then, have a happy, healthy, and wealthy day. Ciao.